Aztecs believed that dusk was a crack between the worlds of day and night.
Tikana Tika. Rise, your sleeping spirits. Huehuey Tandi Kalipoka. Rise, your sleeping spirits.
Hello? SOS? Hello? Dr. Jensen from Monroe University Archaeology. My team and I are located at 2 minutes latitude and something's happening out here. It's alive!
Hey, what's up guys? It is Rob and I am back with another movie review. Going to be talking about my very first Wild Eye releasing today, which was sent to me by Wild Eye. Just want to give a big shout out to them. I'm going to put their link in the description. Go check out their YouTube channel. Go check out their website. They sent me over American Mummy for me to talk about and review. Have it here on Blu-ray 3D and 2D. Really, really cool cover there. When I first saw this, I'm like, man, I have to watch this. Because anything to do with mummies and stuff, I'm on board. This movie was a disappointment. I just want to say. I wasn't expecting much, but the movie had an estimated of $3 million for a budget, okay? And I think they could have done a lot more. Let me just say this. This movie is not really a mummy movie. It's more of a zombie film. And that may sound weird because, I mean, if you look at the cover here, you know, you see this really cool mummy. You see this girl walking through like it looks like a temple. Almost. And there's this hand coming up. None of this happens in the movie. This creature right here, this mummy, is not in this movie. And there are no temples or anything like that. Like right here, it shows, you know, that is not in the movie. Now, all this is, but you can see like this girl right here. She, you know, she looks like she's dead, but she's alive, obviously. It's a zombie. I was really disappointed with that. I kind of wanted to see this creature right here, you know, walking around and like maybe killing people, but they didn't do any of that. And I was like, I wonder why they chose not to go that route. And the thing is, I mean, this movie's not terrible. You know, for a low budget film, it is what it is. I wasn't expecting like a lot. I mean, I thought the acting at certain points was okay, and you know, at other points it just, you know, could have been tweaked, but you know, I like the story. The story was interesting. There was a lot of history with the Aztecs and stuff. Basically, the movie is about a group of students, university students, and they're in the New Mexico desert to unearth this ancient mummy. And, you know, it has to do with the spirit of the Aztec lord. I don't remember what his name is. It's like Tezcatlipoca or something like that. It's basically, you know, the remains of this mummy with this idol mask on it. You know, they unearth it and basically, you know, it curses everybody. It wants to finish like a centuries old reign of terror, because in the beginning of the movie you get to see like this ritual going on, and the ritual gets performed again, which is in secret. It's like a primal blood ritual. This girl, like, sneaks into the dig site and basically tries to resurrect the mummy. But it doesn't make any sense, because in the beginning of the movie, something happens to one of the guys. The main girl. No, I wouldn't say the main girl, but she's in it quite a bit. She's the one who performs a ritual after one of her friends dies. He goes into this cave and basically gets killed. So I didn't understand her. I didn't really understand the reason on why she wanted this thing to be resurrected. I really didn't understand it. There was really no motive behind it. But she performs this ritual with this other guy, and the mummy's curse basically possesses the students' souls, basically turning them into zombies, because the mummy doesn't even really move. It kind of I guess it kind of inches its way a little bit, but it doesn't do anything. It just sits there. It's basically a dead body. And the camera keeps focusing on it, like really close. But it was nothing like this, like what you're seeing right now. It was nothing like that. I don't know. Like, people start turning into zombies, and it spreads. If you get bit, if you get scratched or whatever, people start killing each other. So, yeah, you could call this a zombie film. Now, the actors and actresses, I liked some of them. I didn't like all of them. But there was this one really cool scene where the boyfriend and girlfriend, she knows about cars and stuff, she gets infected, and like she slowly starts to turn. It reminded me of the Return of the Living Dead Part 3, where the girlfriend dies and he brings her back to life, and then she's like slowly turning into a zombie or slowly getting the urge to eat brains. In this movie, there's a similar situation where the girl slowly turns, and it was kind of emotional. I wish they would have had more scenes like that in this movie. But sometimes I couldn't tell if I was watching a comedy, because I know it's low budget, and that's fine. Like I said, I wasn't expecting much. But this movie literally has nothing to do with the mummy. It really does not. It's slow paced, and that was fine. I don't mind slow paced films. Like I said, some of the acting is not good. It could be tweaked a little bit, but some of it was okay. I don't think the script was terrible. I think they had a good idea of something that's here, in the United States, as far as like mummies go and artifacts and stuff like that. There were, I want to say some of the music didn't belong. Like, I felt like when there were certain situations where they wanted to be, like afraid or scared, this music was playing that kind of reminded me of like something that you're supposed to laugh at. And I don't think the music fit in certain situations. And that's why I'm like, am I watching a horror comedy or what am I watching here? Because I don't think the movie really knows what it wants to be at certain times. And some of the sound effects were terrible. I mean, there were times where the sound effects happen where someone gets stabbed or something. There's a noise, and you can tell that it doesn't come from anywhere. It didn't fit. Some of that stuff didn't fit. But I will say that the special effects were fantastic. They were fantastic. Grade A special effects with the gore and the zombie violence and the blood. I loved it. I loved when the guy slit open, there was like a sacrifice going on. He slices open this dude and pulls his heart out. And the woman, one of the main girls, she basically gets this barbed wire rope, and she starts cutting her tongue, and there's blood running all down her mouth, and her tongue's all cut up, and like there's blood everywhere. That was really, really good stuff. I really liked that a lot. That was, that's what I like about low-budget films too, is that they can always seem to get the effects right and do practical effects. and stuff like that. So that was really good. This does have some bonus features if you want to see some of the things like the behind the scenes. The outtakes were pretty funny. But yeah, there's some shots from the movie there. All in all, I mean, this movie is actually known as something else. I believe it's called Aztec Blood. That's what this movie is also known as. But yeah, like none of this that you're seeing here happens in the movie. Like none of it. So I was kind of disappointed that they would put this on the cover. I mean, I know they're trying to, you know, they're trying to make it stand out as much as possible, and I get that. But I still think they should have, you know, if they're going to have this, incorporate the, excuse me, incorporate the mummy in it. Sorry about that. God, my throat. Anyway, guys, yeah, all in all, I think the movie was just okay. It wasn't the most terrible thing I've seen, but it was directed by Charles Pinion, and some of the cast, like I think I've seen some of the people in other movies. I think before low budget films. I think Aaron Burt. I thought I saw him before. There's Peter Marr. I could have sworn I've seen some of them. But anyway, you know, if I had to rate this movie, I would probably give it probably a solid 6.5 out of 10. So that'd probably be my rating. Still above average, but it could have been better for sure. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this. I would say, you know, if you're into movies like that, you know, definitely check it out. But I was just really disappointed with it. So thank you for watching this review. I'll definitely be back with more Wild Eye releasing reviews, and I just want to say again thank you to Wild Eye for sending me this to talk about and review. And like I said, I'll leave their links in the description. So thank you for watching this, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.